Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4 as we are playing as Great Britain. So in this episode I'm hoping to finish up here in Italy, maybe to finish up over here in the Congo and South Africa. I don't know, Africa's slow, it's grindy. We'll see what we can get done there. Here we do have to wait just a little bit for the rest of these divisions to get down here. We just don't have any divisions here right now to really do much. We can go ahead and grab that province though, with this really fast tank unit. Still trying to take Naples here, but that'll cut that guy off, and then allow us to get him destroyed real quick. Yeah, we'll destroy that Italian division. Really kind of focus on Italy for a minute, since, I mean, we're so close to being done here. So let's just get it done. Let's just finish it up. Alright, so we'll advance with the tank down this way. Should be fairly quick, since these tanks are lightning fast. And then maybe we'll sweep over here, so any divisions that come to the front line will be cut off. We are having to fight this one division all the way down here, unfortunately. We have a decision available. It's probably just propaganda. Yep, it's Japan. I'm guessing they did an invasion over here, and now they have a... Yep. Now they did not take the port. Interesting. Alright, so it's kind of a shame that they took that. We're going to have to take troops now off of this front here, which we have plenty of. But yeah, just to go deal with that. So that's a bummer. I want to have to deal with this. But, you know, they were successful in their invasion. We saw it happening. And we took steps to deal with it, but weren't quick enough with that. I didn't notice it quick enough, honestly. Alright, so move those guys over there. I think we already have somebody going on the rails down here. So what we'll do is just put him on here. Move out. And they're going straight for the port. Again, it's unfortunate that we did have that undefended. I'll move that guy over there. And we'll keep this tank here for now. So I don't know if 5 divisions will be enough. They only have 2 here. The rest, I think, are still getting engaged over here. It's more troop convoys. Yeah, the rest are all over here. And we actually did get somebody over there. Interesting. And they were invading the port in addition to this one. Alright, so I don't know if he'll be able to defend that. Yeah, it's, yeah, I don't know how well that's going to work out, guys. We got this guy coming so he can attack there to help him out, but yeah, if we just attack immediately, I don't think he'll do very well. Yeah, he won't do very well. I think they will end up taking that port there. Unfortunately, maybe if we can just get our organization up a little bit. When does he get there? And then try and attack? Yeah, because this isn't going to work, frankly, I don't think. I'm surprised we got there in time. Yeah, that did not work. Alright, so that's a bummer. They did get a port here. Bit of a shame. I thought we might be able to stop that for a minute there. That did not end up happening, though. Lots of troop convoys coming through here. Luckily, we've got these all these ships out here to engage those, because, yeah, they're about to pump a ton of divisions at us right now. We did sink a lot of ships, so they lost tons of ships, you know, while they temporarily had control of the sea here, or at least contending for control. Again, the AI doesn't seem to play by the same rules when it comes to invasions. You know, with the player, you're very much limited when you can do the invasions. That seems to often not be the case for the AI, though. They can just do them whenever, seems like whenever they want. Let's go move this guy over here as well. We're going to need more divisions over here, frankly. We do not have enough to deal with all these troops that are arriving. We're at 3 right now. And, yeah, I just gotta hope that they advance over here. I don't actually want to attack that division. Let's just go behind them. And just gotta hope that they leave the port here. Yeah, they're getting more and more divisions over here now. So we just gotta hope that they leave the port. And let's make sure we have a planning bonus while we're sitting here. Yeah, we want them to leave the port, though. That's for the best. But yeah, still more troops coming over here. Again, I'm really glad that we've got all these ships out here to engage them. Now, I have had somebody comment that, you know, one of the problems here, while we've been having a lot of divisions kind of like sitting around not doing stuff in certain places, like here's a good example. And like we could be, you know what, we don't want to go that way. We'll go this way. And then I'm going to advance all through here with this division. Actually, you know what, we want to make sure he has a front, or else we're going to have some issues there. But yeah, I've had a lot of people, or not a lot, but a few people comment that, you know, if we weren't trying to manually control all these divisions and all these different fronts that are, you know, far apart, if we put some of it under the AI, then, you know, you wouldn't have divisions just sitting there for as long as we sometimes do. That's just part of one of the negatives when it comes to manually controlling the divisions. But to think that it's just the negative, it's not. You know, when they're sitting there, they're getting planning bonuses, they're getting their entrenchment up. And yes, you could have it under control of the AI, but we all know the AI is horrible, absolutely horrible. And yes, they might be attacking, but that's not a good thing necessarily. Yeah, maybe they take territory successfully, but more than likely, they're just going to lose a ton of manpower. When you have like a real low amount of manpower, and I've showed this on a series before, usually towards the end of the series, when we don't really care about what happens, I did it on 2 different series where I was manually controlling everything, and I showed you guys what the casualties were. And then within like a month or 2 of AI control, they had caused more casualties to our side than like years worth of fighting under manual control. The AI throws your manpower away, just doing stupid, asinine attacks that don't make any sense, attacking into mountains and attacking across rivers, attacking with divisions that are really, really weak. I've talked about this many times before. I know nobody really wants to hear it again, but my point here is that I don't agree that putting it under AI control is better. I think it's worse, especially when you have low manpower and equipment issues. Because when you're taking losses, you're not just losing manpower, you're also losing equipment. So they'll throw all your manpower and equipment away. And so I would not agree that it's better to have the AI control fronts. I would say it's best to control all of them, honestly, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I know everybody has a difference of opinion on this. We'll get this army doctrine, slowly moving down here. This is going to get us defense and organization. That's helpful. Yeah, I think it's better for the division to sit there and get planning and entrenchment, and then potentially miss opportunities, not push the front forward, maybe not get as much war participation, you know, take all those penalties. I think it's better for that than to allow the AI to manually control it. So yeah, they're just advancing down here. It's really, really silly. I mean, this is a good example. The AI doing their thing here. So they know they're in trouble now. Oh, this guy's training. That's what the problem is. I was wondering why he was so weak. All right, so now we're going to attack here. And we just entered into January. And try and use the tank here. I really want to get that port. Ah, damn, we actually won there. I didn't want to win there. I just wanted to push him back. All right, so now we're attacking with this guy here. We did get the excavation. Lots of battles happening over here. Guessing those are all the troops they're trying to pump into that port that they took. They're quite pleased with themselves, I can see. They took my damn port. So now we got to deal with this issue over here. This will allow us to kill a lot of Japanese divisions, though. We did get a heavy cruiser sunk there. And I think also a lot of these ships we're sinking are because of this invasion here. And what is the decision that's currently available? We can develop some oil fields. We're not going to use our political power for this right now. This is all these ones. Let's go and close that. So we'll just say we don't need to be notified of this. There's lots of stuff we could do here, but we've got other things I want to spend the political power on. Also, we have military factories. I think we started the episode with military factories that we needed to get assigned. Let's just take a look and see what we need the most. I know anti-air still a problem. Support equipment's getting better, though. Anti-tanks. I did pull from that. Clearly, I pulled too much. We'll just put all 5 of those, or all 3 of those into the anti-tanks. While we're concentrating on Italy and Japan, we might have been neglecting this over here, so let's just take a look and see if there's anything we need to do here. Because I think we're going to focus on those areas. It does look like something got messed up here with the Blue Army. Yeah, clearly something got messed up there. So we're going to have to recreate this front here. Not sure what happened, honestly. So just recreate the front. Getting these troops over here finally. Took them a while, but we're getting there. Don't know what happened with that guy. let's have him go over there and wrap him up because he's on his way. And let's see what we can do over here and just attack right there, I suppose. And here, this is open. And we could probably win here now that we have multiple divisions there. And this is across the river, but yeah, we could probably even win here. And we should really start being able to push the front forward. Also, Italy, let's see what's going on over here before I focus on trying to get that invasion dealt with. So we needed to take this port here. It doesn't look like we're able to do that with our current division numbers. Alright, let's go and attack here, cut those guys off. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's going to work, but that's okay. It looks like Sicily might be wide open. Palermo's worth a lot of points, so we're going to want to take that. Is there any other victory points over here? It looks like that's a no. So let's make sure we get Palermo, come back and get all this. Get Sicily conquered. That should really be racking up the war participation against the that faction. All right, so this looks all good. Let's go and dip back over to Japan and see what we can do here. So we actually did win there, and they're doing an invasion right there. And this will allow us to get the port. That's fantastic news, and now we can get these units destroyed. So that's kind of the one good thing about successful invasions, is that lets you destroy troops, completely wipe them out. Alright, so this is going to be the guy that's going to be holding this province, I think. Yeah, he's going to hold this. And then they can attack in these areas if they so desire. As long as we keep them from getting a port. So I'm not entirely sure what happened to those 8 divisions. I don't think we sunk them all. I'm not sure what happened to them all. There's 2 of them, obviously. Although I don't know if that's the 2. Because those are not Japanese divisions. Alright, so should be able to get these divisions completely wiped out. I don't actually want this guy to leave. So we'll just support here then, just to keep him here for now. And we'll attack over this way, and then this guy can attack over here, and he can attack over there as well. And I suppose we don't need him over here. We'll send him back. Kind of sucks, you got on the rails, got on a train to come all the way down here, and then, we don't need you. Head on back to the China border. And yeah, they weren't successful in those invasions. I didn't think they would be. But having the coastal forts would be helpful. Japan continues launching invasions against us. They've been conquering all of our islands over here. They've conquered all these, the Gilbert Islands. Again, kind of irrelevant. That's why I didn't defend them and why I don't really care about them. Seems to me that's all just a distraction for the Japanese. They're just distracting themselves when they have other areas they should be focusing on. That's how they want to do it, though. Then we'll let them do it. Can we take both of these? We'll try. Let's send another division. I know that's across river, but that's okay. Yeah, really just start advancing now. Pushing them back. Alright, getting this all conquered as well. It looks like we did actually face an Italian division there in Palermo. Yeah, Italy's going to be done soon. So that's great news. And looks like Africa will be done soon as well. Alright, so we're going to attack with this guy here and then just support with all the neighboring divisions. With the exception of the one in Praetorian. I'm really tempted to take that there. While there's nobody defending. But yeah, we won't. I don't want to leave it open because watch this one division leave. If I do. And it looks like they're getting somebody over there anyway. Let me see if I can beat them. 3 days and 3 hours. Yeah, we'll just stay here. I know we just gave up our entrenchment. That's all right, though. So let's go and get these factories assigned. I kind of not been happy with our planes lately. I think we're going to step up plane production now. Because, yeah, just I've not been happy with the number of planes we currently have. Now, we can take a look and see how many of those tanks we got. I looked a little while ago, and we didn't have enough to put them into the division designs. They're not really enough to justify it. We have 392. Yeah, that's good enough. So this is not as many as we need. We need a lot. Because just putting one of these in there costs 60, and we're using a lot of these divisions. So we won't have anywhere near enough. It's a bummer that the calculations here do not include garrisons. So it says we'll have 750 in storage. We have 750 now. But yeah, it's just not calculating the garrisons because it doesn't do that. We just spent all of our experience, didn't we? Okay, so we can't do this yet. That'll cost 25 experience to add that. Alright, I forgot that we had just gotten that doctrine. Battle cruiser sunk here with a destroyer. So this is another Japanese capital ship. They might be successful here. And Italy just capitulated. Fantastic news. Alright, so the Italians are done. How much did that increase our war participation in the war against the Commonwealth? We're at 14%. That's not quite as high as I was hoping, unfortunately. Yeah, we might have some trouble in this treaty really being able to do as much as I'd like to be able to do. Alright, so what we need to do now is figure out where we want to put the Red Army. We could go ahead and put them in Canada. We have this army here that will be able to move somewhere once they're done. Let me take a look. Is the Red Army, has he been working on the invasion in the invader trait? He's at 44%. I want to say he's a bit further, or he already has the invader trait. So what we might want to do is maybe have the Red Army here. We'll switch them out, or just switch out the generals. I guess you could do that as well. Switch Slim for Dempsey, and then Dempsey can do the invasions here in Asia. Tempted to do that, and then Canada, this situation here, there's still supply problems. We're not gonna be able to do much here. Even after we get that hub built, that's, or I guess it's a port with a hub, even that might not be enough, guys. So I'm not entirely sure that we want to send a ton of troops over there. In fact, if we're gonna send anybody, we just send these 3 over there once we have the supply situation fixed. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna send this Red Army over there. I really think it's best to go ahead and send them towards Asia. Could help out over here, but I think our alliance will get this done. Yeah, there. That's not really much of a problem. The Russians obviously are just about done for, so I don't really see anywhere else where we need them. So I think we're gonna move them over to Asia now. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll put them all into a port province. Let's see. Let's move these guys over to here. And you know, it'd probably be best to have them all in different port provinces anyway, so they kind of travel separately. And then once they all get to their ports, we'll move them all to Asia. We'll just move them into this port here, I suppose. And that's probably where we'll invade from. We could also invade from here, but we'd have to build a port up some, I think, to be able to do that, to invade from Hong Kong. So maybe we'll do that. Let's just put them here for now, though. And they can also defend against any further invasions that you might see over here. And it's going to take them a long time to get over there, too. Let's make sure they're all traveling. Yeah, they're all good to go. Hopefully they don't get engaged by the Japanese or the Italians here in the Mediterranean. I don't think they have any ports to repair at now. Yeah, I think they're at a point where they can't even repair. We did sink that battleship. I remember they haven't been able to leave at all because we control the straits. So I don't think they've been able to leave here for some time. Oh, well, you know what? This one, I think if they're considered neutral, yeah, navies can pass here when they're neutral. I guess that makes sense for how they even got in there. I was thinking that Japan could have got in here before we had went to war, which I guess they did. But yeah, they could keep on going through this way, but they'd have to go all the way around Africa. But yeah, they have nowhere to repair here in the Mediterranean, so I assume they'll leave here, and then we can pull all the ships out of this region. And I guess we'll want to start focusing on finishing up the Japanese fleet, so we can start doing invasions over there. We do have another dockyard. Okay, we got all these from the Italians. I was like, where the hell did we get all these dockyards from? We need to replace our submarine losses. We've had some pretty bad submarine losses, guys. So let's go ahead and just put any dockyards into that for now. And I really want to get this done too, so let me just pull back on that. Try and get that done a little bit quicker. Because it's a notification up here on the outdated equipment, and so it always throws me off. What's this about? War propaganda against Greece. Oh, when they capitulate, we got this territory here. Alright, well, we're not going to defend that. We'll let our allies do that. I'm not really interested in getting involved over there. Now, we do have another railway gun. I assume we'd want to move that over here to Canada. Yeah, let's move it to Canada. Move them over there for now, and then they'll get moved to Canada once we no longer have supply issues over there. We got to get that fixed, and we can't even supply the few divisions we have over there. So really sending more stuff over there would not be wise. We're going to take this just because it's open. And because we're getting more divisions, we can actually go and extend this a bit anyways. So yeah, we're going to take that. So is this done here? Can we focus on Africa? No, not quite yet. There's another invasion here which will very likely succeed. So let's take these guys and just leave them here for now. Oops, that's not what we want to do. Give them a fallback line right there and just keep them all here just for now until we finish defending against this invasion. We could send a division over here. I don't know if he'll get there in time. It'd actually be, you know what? It's actually a good thing to let them do the invasion. Yeah, let's let them do it. I prefer that they succeed, honestly. So let's. I almost want to retreat and just let them have it, so that we can destroy them. I think that's the better way to do it. Now we are engaging them here and sinking convoys. That's one way to do it, but that also lets them attack our submarines. It'd be better to just let them land here and then destroy them with these 5 divisions here. I think that's the better way to go about it. Launching another naval invasion here. Okay, so they're invading Hong Kong again with 5 divisions. They will not succeed there. We did build up that coastal fort as well. Didn't mean to click on the airbase there. It's kind of hard to click on Hong Kong. So we're up to level 3 here, so that's going to make it even more difficult for them to land here. We're fully entrenched there. It's really not much of a threat. Plus our submarines engage their convoys, just further weakening them. Another light cruiser and destroyer sunk there. And yeah, this is just really costly for the Japanese fleet. We're now at the point where there's 63 ships remaining. Yeah, not much over here. Okay, Mediterranean, we still have to finish sinking the Italian fleet, as well as any Japanese or Greek ships or whatever is here. So we're not quite done here yet when it comes to the fleets. We got to keep them there for now. We did win there. Okay, excellent. Seeing other areas where we might build advance. Frankly, still waiting for troops to get down here. But there are openings now. So we're going to take advantage of any openings that we see. And yeah, this is the beginning of the end for the Africa front. Should be able to start pushing forward fairly easily. I'm surprised we're losing there. I think they have enough supply from the victory point there to hold up on their own. We're attacking across a river this way, so let's go this way instead. So they don't have any supply issues there. And so even though they're cut off, they're not actually having supply problems. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my stomach is growling like crazy. It's like yelling at me and how hungry I am, apparently. So I would prefer not to have to like fight these guys all the way across. So the better way is to like cut them off. Like right here. I wonder if we can do that. We could. Again, it's across a river. It's into forest. I didn't know if we'd be able to win there with this cruddy division, but it looks like we can. So what we might want to do is stop attacking here. I mean, I guess we already forced them all to retreat. I suppose it's irrelevant. This is what we'll do. Let's have him go this way, because we're clearly going to lose that. Yeah, there's these troops here as well that we haven't yet dealt with. But I want to get them cut off first. If you take this here, then that would work. Yeah, we'll keep on going on that attack. And I was really hoping they would take that province there, but they haven't. It's just a good place to be able to cut them off. But they have not fallen for that opening we've left. We've lost a ton of planes over here, but definitely worth it for the number of ships they've sunk. Yeah, definitely worth it. And looks like the Germans stopped them from moving there or destroyed them. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. All right, so no further invasions, right? Nope, we still have one here, so we'll just keep these 5 divisions here for now and just knock out any invasions that come here. And then he'll start entrenching here because he's the one that's going to be holding that port. And yeah, my stomach is growling like crazy. You guys probably can't hear it. The mic doesn't typically pick up sounds that low, but I can hear it. It's like yelling at me. It's like angry. It's like, man, I know. You just have to tell me once. I got it. stomachs are kind of weird like that. Man, we cannot win here. Wow. Okay. We'll need a planning bonus then. Maybe there's a reason why nobody's destroyed that division yet. They just can't. It's just been, it's impossible. Damn it. So we forced those guys to retreat there, and now we can't win. Let's try again with the better division. See if he can win. Yeah, because taking this province here will cut off all the troops through here. So that's the way I want to do that, and actually wipe them out. When do we get this built over here in Quebec? On the 17th of January. Okay. Good to know. Let's go and take this here, and then I guess we'll go, yeah, we'll just go and take all this over. Just get it done. Yeah, I want to send more troops over there. I just got to get that, that supply situation figured out. Alright, so I think we've locked down the Mediterranean now. Now there's still Spain here. They're a threat to be concerned about if they end up joining the conflict. We sunk one of the, what, 2 carriers they have left? I think they only had 2 carriers remaining. There's another destroyer, another one there. Yeah, they're just about done, but not yet. They're still there, still contending. Can't possibly have very many ships remaining. 61 and... oh, they actually have 3 carriers. I want to say they built one. Yeah, they must have built one. Yeah, here, right here. I think they must have built this one, because I could have swore they had less than that. Though I did say they had 1 left, but clearly that was not right. Okay, so we'll see if they launch the invasion. It looks like they're not going to, though. There's still a naval invasion planned here. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't know where they even launch from, honestly. I guess they can launch from this territory. Sunk another Italian destroyer there. Still trying to get this Italian fleet in the Mediterranean sunk. Can we take a look? Can we click on Italy anywhere? There's Italy. Although, when we click on it here, it's not showing me Italy. Despite the fact that this is Italian territory. So yeah, I want to just take a look at Italy, seeing how many ships they got left. They got 20-something ships remaining. And 4 of those are heavy cruisers. Now, we do get war participation for sinking their fleet. It's not much, which is unfortunate. I wish it was a bit more, but that'd be nice. Yeah, just can't get that 1 division destroyed. I mean, he can't be supplied anymore. So every time we attack there, it you know, gets weaker. And we lost here. Which is weird, because it looks like we won. But yeah, we lost. Okay. Alright, so still trying to take that province. Trying to keep this division from moving, because I'm going to send him over there if this guy loses. In fact, we'll probably just send him over there now. Alright, so try and take that province over. That'll be helpful. And we're slowly taking this territory from the South Africans as well. Alright, we're going to attack right here. Actually, you know what? Let's attack here instead. I know it's more difficult, but and try and take this here and cut off any troops that are up on the front there. They do want to send us some equipment. The Germans do. We'll take that. Yeah, we'll take it. And this province is open, so just go and advance over there. Hey, they finally took that province. All right, awesome. So I'm gonna see if I can't cut them off now. That's a tank division. Yeah, that's worth doing. In fact, let's just go ahead and go like that. And he can go somewhere else, wherever he wants to go. I don't care. Wherever needs defending. And again, the Blue Army front is all messed up. What is going on here? Why does it keep getting messed up? I don't understand why we keep having this issue here. And we have just continued to have problems here. They just keep on deleting this front. And I don't want any of those guys to stop moving. And there's real pain here. Not sure why we're having issues. It's like every time they take a province, it causes problems for us. Whenever anybody takes a province, I mean. So yeah, they are getting divisions here, retreating, and so yeah, we're not able to take it yet. How long until we get there? 2 days? Yeah, about 2 days. They'll probably be able to move plenty of divisions there. Maybe we can lock some down if they're going to get out of there in time. As of right now, those guys wouldn't, so I think we're good to go now. Yeah, we should be able to get this finished up. We did get the port built over here, so let's just take a look, see how much that's improved supply. Not by much. Not by much. All right, well, we can make sure that we're using the motorize. That should help fix it some. But yeah, now we actually have some supply here. Again, not as much as I'd like to get. Might have to build another port, like right there. All of it helps with the supply. Yeah, we might need to do that so we can put more divisions here. So let's go ahead and build another port here. And we're actually repairing right now, and we don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and start getting the radar stations up to the next level. This is something I've been waiting to do, but I do want to get done. It'll be helpful against the Americans whenever that war starts. I don't think we'll need them over here at all, but we'll build one right there, I guess. And we'll build this one up as well. I suppose you could build up all up along here. Maybe only one would be needed for like right here. Again, this is all for when we fight the Americans. So build right there. Really try and get this radar built back up to the full level. Or all the way up to the full level, I mean. Alright, so that'll take them a little while. And then after that, we'll be working on improving supply over here in Asia. Because we're going to be doing invasions, probably from Hong Kong is what I'm expecting. And so we're just waiting for that Red Army to get over here. It's going to take up some time. We'll just leave these guys here for now. Yeah, because they're not really attacking us up along here. We could put one division up there, maybe even two. Just make sure we don't have any issues there. Get it back up to 12 divisions there. Alright, excellent. So yeah, I'm just trying to finish up Africa now, which, you know, still a lot of fighting left to do here. And it is still Africa. That hasn't changed. Good God, guys, my stomach is being, like, rude at this point. It's, like, yelling at me. It's ridiculous. We're going to attack across here. We got to attack across the river at some point, guys. Going to have to do it eventually. So we'll just stack with everything we got. And even then we can't win. It's just too many divisions. Alright, so maybe that wasn't the best place to get across the river. Clearly not. Maybe over here instead. Might even just go ahead and attack right there. And now the Blue Army's covering the entire front. Because yeah, we split this up here. Okay. Lord, guys. Lord. Front lines. Just a real pain. In HOI4. They always have been. Probably always will be. I don't think we're going to be able to give them a front line, frankly. Until we get this, at least this fixed. And I don't know. You get the planning bonus. There's advantages to having a front line, but I don't know if it's worth messing with right now. So that's been taken. Let's just go ahead and start wiping these troops out now. Or trying to, anyways. So we'll attack there, attack there. This guy's going to go support that. So we're going to attack here with these guys. A lot of these are across the river, but that's okay. And nowhere to attack right here for now. Okay, so just going to clean this up here. Here, looking for openings. We're able to advance right there. So we're going to try and get behind them that way. And they actually do have somebody to stop us in the mountains. But he's really weak, so I think we should be able to still win there. Yeah, that is my stomach. I don't think you guys can hear it, but it is like ridiculous. It's really loud. I ate a really small lunch today. Like a really small lunch. Because I messed up my diet. I messed my diet all up when I was on that vacation. I'm trying to get back on it. Keep my calorie count controlled. I was supposed to drink a protein shake before I recorded today, and I think that's what's causing the issue. My body's expecting the protein shake and it didn't get it. But yeah, just trying to get myself back in. I mean, I didn't really get out of shape in a week or anything, but just kind of didn't watch my calories anymore. Which I'm not actually trying to lose weight. Actually, I'm trying to gain weight, honestly. Always trying to gain weight. But yeah, I've really been focusing on the fitness pretty hardcore lately. Been doing absolutely fantastic in the gym. just like consistently breaking my records, my personal records. But yeah, ever since I changed up my diet and really making sure I count my protein that I eat and making sure I get more because I wasn't eating enough protein. And ever since I did that, just huge differences in the gym where I'm just breaking like personal records almost every workout. I'm able to do like another extra rep. So it's been huge gains in the gym. It's been nice. I really want to get this done. So let's put another dockyard into that. Try and get that constructed so we can get rid of the little alert here. Yeah, if you all didn't know, I love lifting weights. I've been lifting weights most of my life, but I've been particularly focusing on it over the last, like, I don't know, 4 years or so. Really focusing on getting bigger, just building up. And yeah, I went from like 195 back up to my high school weight of 220. That's all muscle. Not all the 220 isn't all muscle. Not saying that, obviously. I don't even know what my body fat percentage is, but the weight I gained has all been muscle. And so yeah, it's been interesting getting back up to like a weight I was in high school, you know. That's probably the best shape I've been in since high school, honestly. There we go. We cut those guys off. Excellent. So now we can destroy this light tank here. So we'll finish up that defense, and then we'll help out. Oh, he's already destroyed. Never mind. Alright, so let's go ahead and figure out how we can get these guys cut off. Oh, looks wide open, actually. It's really easy to figure out, isn't it? How is the best way to do this without getting ourselves cut off? Well, there's a division defending there, so let's go and go here. And we'll try and go over to Durban. I don't know if that'll work. We could go and advance over to here, I suppose. And just try and get all these divisions destroyed. Try and get them to capitulate. And finish this up. And it looks like that guy's already destroyed, but we'll go and attack over there. Well, let me see when everybody else gets over there first. And see if we're going to get credit for taking it. We would not. Alright, well, let's just take any troops that are going here and put them back onto this one. Get rid of this front here. Somebody else will do that for us. And I almost don't want to defend this German territory. I guess you kind of have to. It's going to go to Germany no matter what, frankly. But you know what? I kind of feel like they can defend it. And we're just going to defend this territory. If they want to advance that way, they can. We'll just kind of focus on going this way. Because it's not like we have enough troops down here. So why am I defending Germany's territory? I know we need to capitulate them, so it's important for that. But yeah, I think we'll be okay. Just taking the territory that wouldn't belong to them. And even if we don't capitulate them and we take all their other territory over, that's fine too. Looks like this is not going to work. Alright, so go ahead and stop it then. And just keep on taking the capital over and over again. They keep moving the capital. You know what? Actually, let's cut off all the troops up here in the north. Yeah, that's a better way to do this. We'll go and grab that province right there. Alright, beautiful. And maybe decrease this a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to try if he's got his planning bonus up. He is at 49%, so let's see if he can do it with a planning bonus. Maybe. That is a maybe. Did we ever build this airbase over here so I can move the close air support? We did. Let's go and do that real quick. Alright, excellent. So we've gotten the national focus completed. We're going to get that selected first. There's some research bonus here, which would be nice. But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and start knocking out these ones over here. Let's do the appeal to the Imperial Loyalists. And we can just kind of get all these done. And then we did finish up the research here. Got some more passive bonuses. And we are in 1942 as well. I think we'll do this one first. Yeah, let's go ahead and knock this out, get that 8% research speed. And yeah, we're in 1942 where certain branches, tech branches, will finish up. I won't have to work on them anymore. More Japanese convoys that are coming over here. And having success over here now, finally, since we got some supply over there. So let's see if we can get these guys over here without any issue. I guess we'll find out. We'll build another port over there to increase the supply. Alright, so taking that already. And just really focusing on this area here now. And we can now get the last air doctrine. Excellent. So there's the strategic bombing bonus. I never did take a look exactly how we were doing here. Let's just see. We've been bombing here for a long time. So we'll look at the months here and just see exactly how well we've done in this area. So we've lost 11 fighters. No bombers. Yeah, no bombers lost. While we have bombed their buildings pretty heavily. Yeah, that's good bombing. We've been disrupted quite a bit. We've also shot down 12 fighters, so they've lost more fighters than we have. So we've done pretty good here. Not surprising. China doesn't really excel in the air. Broken ciphers are probably helping as well. And yeah, we bombed their buildings, caused them damage. Oh, the Japanese actually have control of that province there. I didn't realize that. It doesn't change anything, but... Okay, so still waiting for the Red Army to get over here. They should be getting kind of close now. Yep, here they're going up around India. And then we'll be able to start planning the bonuses here, or excuse me, planning the invasions here. Although I think we're going to invade Taiwan first. Yeah, we'll set them up to invade Taiwan. I think that's the best way to go about doing this, to attack Taiwan. It is in the South China Sea, the port is anyway, so we shouldn't have any issues getting control of that. And since we're now going to start doing invasions over here, we should switch up the invasion fleet. Oh, they're already in Asia. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, I was going to pull them out of the Mediterranean, but that's not necessary. We could go ahead and move more submarines over here, because we have taken heavy losses when it comes to our submarines, guys. Quite a few. So let's move some over there. We will take... Let me see how we want to do this. Alright, we're going to take one of these guys here and put him into that one. And then this guy can come over to... Oh, okay, I read that wrong. He'll just come over here, I suppose. Then we'll take these guys, move them over to Asia here. Maybe take one of these. You know, yeah, I think this is probably fine. We can move one. Yeah, we'll move one over there. We've lost a lot of convoys over there. Or, excuse me, a lot of submarines over there. They've lost a lot of convoys. Alright, so yeah, having success everywhere, guys. We're in February 1st now, 1942. Advancing over there, and it looks like they did get a division there. Not surprising, so we'll just cut them off here instead. Now, given they'll have a port still, so we'll have to take that. But the key is to stop them from pumping divisions over there. Or to try to anyways. So yeah, we'll take this location here. Also, let's take a look, see what's going on up here. So we need to attack right there and get this division destroyed.
Ready to move.
And I think we can now recreate that blue army front here.
All in.
And hopefully we don't have any issues with this. Probably will. And we're still losing here. Good God. Wow. Alright. We might have to give him another unit to get it done. Because, yeah, we just cannot finish that up. So this guy's advancing here, where we cut all these divisions off. But he's currently being attacked. So I think it would be worth attacking here now, just trying to help out with that defense. We do get some military factories. I really want to get that army experience, that 25, so we can throw that tank division in there and see if we need, or how many more we need, and see if this 5 factory is going to be enough. I think that's probably fine, honestly. Let's see if there's any equipment really short on at this point. We could probably start building a lot more units now. Look at all that equipment we got. I think that's from the Italians. Still short on the anti-air, though. Interesting. Wow. We've got a lot of factories put into the anti-air. Now, I think they're still trying to get their efficiency up, but yeah, I just want to get this done, get all of our shortages solved. So I'll put it into that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Once we get that 1 army experience, we'll get those tanks added to the garrisons and see how many of those we need. Alright, they're actually having some supply issues here. It's interesting. Alright, so should hopefully get them capitulated soon. And they just keep on moving units here. That's a Japanese division. We'll get him destroyed. I'm not sure where this guy's going. They're all moving over to there. Okay, we don't want them to do that.
Fall in.
Oh. Is he going over there too?
Ready.
Let's take a look and see if there's like any divisions over here that are trying to move elsewhere.
Ready.
Okay, so they're all staying over here where I want them.
Come on.
Alright, so let's go and attack there. We could let them leave as well if it's going to be soon. It's going to be soon, so let's just let them leave. And we'll take that airbase. They don't have a lot of air bases over here, so that's big. Will we get there in, before this guy? He's going to get there in 2 days, 21 hours. We will get there. Alright, excellent. So should be able to get the win here soon. There we go, beautiful. And then just take a look at who's currently assigned there. It looks fine, though. We'll keep this guy on this side. Alright, so they're not cut off until we take that port. So that's got to be done. But yeah, it's still a lot of divisions here. They still got good supply. Have to wait till that attrition hits them a little bit. And they still have a port. The point is that they're separated. So that's helpful. Oh, I never assigned those Italian dockyards. My bad. So let's go and do that. This will be done here in a few days. So we'll just put them into destroyers and cruisers. Yeah, that looks pretty good here. Alright, so when that's done, then they'll go into these ones here. Alright, excellent. But we just don't seem to ever be getting these built, though. Like, where are all the destroyers and stuff are built? And it seems like I never get them. They're not set to automatically assigned to any unit or anything like that. I just manually control all that. So I'm surprised we haven't had any ships finished up. Let's take a look at the situation over here. We were able to take that province. Awesome. Though it looks like we might end up losing it again, unfortunately. What we could do is just stop that.
Listen up.
Am I helping out? Oh, well. It's a little bit further away than I thought. Alright, well, we can cut this guy off, so let's go into that. And then we'll attack him. Destroy him.
Ready, sir.
Alright, so could send him over there. We're building a port there, and I don't want to lose it. Yeah, if they take it back, they take it back. It is what it is. We got more divisions heading over there. They're obviously not very far yet. Still got a long way to go. Alright, so we have cut all these guys off. And I don't know, should we concentrate on taking out these guys? Probably, because they're cut off from supply. So yeah, we could do that. But I don't actually want a ton of divisions moving over there. I suppose this guy can come over here and start grabbing territory, I guess. And then he can help out as well. And see if we can't attack anywhere over here. I keep on attacking here, but no success. Now they gotta keep getting weaker. Alright, and then these guys probably don't want to go up here. But they're concerned about supply. Yeah, I assume they just don't want to go over there. We'll put this guy over here then. He can help out. And we'll move him over here. And then we'll see if we can't get a win here. Yeah, that should be an easy victory, even across a river. Alright, so slowly getting it done, guys. Africa. Again, it's just it's a difficult place to fight in. Let's have they could actually cut us off right there. Let me just see. I was about to move this guy somewhere else. Glad I saw that. 1 day and 4 hours compared to 2 days and 10 hours. So we'll get there in time.
Ready to move.
We'll have this guy attack here. And then he'll attack right there. And we'll have him attack here. Alright, so we finish up the cipher with South Africa. I think we're going to use that. Yeah. Let's just go and use it. No reason to keep this one. Then the other ones we kept for the passive bonuses. But we will likely use the one on China when we do those invasions. But yeah, we're just going to use the South Africa one immediately. That'll give us a nice 30 days here. So until mid-March or so. Get a nice little bonus against them. Let's go and take this mountain province with an airbase. And looks like we should win there as well. We're taking that one. We still need this port though, so that's a problem. Let's go and attack there and see if we can't grab the port. Alright, things are going nicely over here. Let's go and, well, I guess we gotta get some research started here. We got the Marines, and could go and continue down there for more bonuses. We need to get those tanks, and we'll get the tanks first. The tanks added to the garrisons, I mean, and then we'll design Marines after that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the Marines. Alright, excellent. And we need to work on a cipher, too. Got another Japanese destroyer sunk there, and 2 more sunk there. Who's left to get? I know we haven't done the Americans. We could do the Canadians, I suppose, as we're attacking them right now. Yeah, I guess we'll do the Canadians. I don't know if we even need it, but they should be pretty quick. 110 days to get that done. They are attacking our port there, which means we're not, building the port while we're being attacked there, so that's bad. Hopefully we win that. Because, yeah, then we lose all progress on the port that we were building. Alright, so we'll dip around and take a look at all these. I think these are all ones we looked at. Oh, nope, it's just that one that won't go away. Let's take a look at the casualties. So we've taken 246,000, so not much more in this episode than the previous one. Just take a look at how we've done against the enemies. 55,000 here with the Canadians. 489, almost 490,000 against Japan. They're still not on the board here. They haven't really done much to us. Yeah, they have not done well. The Belgians are at 17.8 thousand. Well, we've killed 51.7 thousand. South Africa, 31.3 thousand. I'm sure our numbers have gone up much higher here. 130,000 against South Africa. All right, excellent. They're currently 51% towards capitulation. The Russians are 75% towards capitulation. They haven't really taken very high casualties, honestly, for Russia anyways. That's not that high. It is expected to be much higher. Look at the Japanese have taken almost as many casualties as they have. A couple 100,000 less, obviously, but China has taken 297,000 casualties, and we've done 288 of that. But yeah, we're going to be getting that army here. They, I think, are very close. Yep, they're right here. So we'll be able to do the invasions, start the invasions up here in Asia. We've just about sunk the Japanese fleet. There's really not much left of them, 55 ships total. So just about finished up in the sea there. Cleaning up Africa, once we do that, we'll move like maybe out somewhere around half or so over to Canada. Probably some of those really weak ones over to here, just to make sure we can cover this if something happens with Spain. I don't really know what will end up happening here. Just to have at least one division in every province, which means we need like 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4 more. And they'll be the Courtier divisions, since they're only for defense. So we'll send more divisions over there. And the rest will go to Canada and over to Asia. And yeah, we're very close to being done here. Just need to finish up these areas finally. And also it looks like we could probably cut down on our fuel trading too, because we're doing much better in that regard. So might want to cut back on it a little bit. So the Dutch here, do we want to keep trading with them? I don't know if the Germans are going to end up attacking them. I guess it's irrelevant. We'll keep trading with them. We can stop the trade with the Ottomans is what I'm thinking. We'll see at that. Yeah, we should be good. Yeah, it's only messed with it by a few days here. The last thing to do, I'm going to forget if I don't. I suppose we can go and deploy these units too. Yeah, they're all ready to deploy. We'll do that as well. And we need to change up our manpower laws. There's so many things I completely forgot to do here. We need to go to extensive conscription, so we'll do that. As I said the last thing we're going to do, it's not. I lied. We got all kinds of stuff to do here, don't we? So let's go ahead and get these guys training. There we go. So this was what I said was going to be the last thing, which ended up not. I guess it still is the last thing. We had a bunch of other stuff before it. We want to add the light tanks here. And go ahead and save that. And we can always add another one. But let's just see how we're looking on the equipment for our garrisons, because I assume that's going to cause some problems. Yeah, we need 302. Okay, I knew it would be somewhat short. I didn't think we had enough. I didn't know exactly how short it would be, so we can step up the production a little bit there. Maybe just pull back on some stuff here. It looks like we might have some planes in the stockpile that we need to get training as well. Yeah, I think this is good. We won't pull from anything. Just any new factories will go down there to try and get these shortages solved. And it looks like we could build up some light tanks as well. It seems like we have some extras here. Yeah, we got a bunch of light tanks in the stockpile. Alright, so yeah, we'll go ahead and build these up. Because remember, we're going to be getting a bunch of manpower here soon. So maybe like just those 10 divisions for now. And then the we need to design the Marines still. Yeah, we'll want to wait to get those designed first. We shouldn't take very long for us to get that experience up, and I think it's cheaper for us to do that as well. Yeah, it's really cheap. You can just add them for 0 experience because of one of the spirits we have. So yeah, we can just design this up to the full 20 that I want to get them to fairly easily, or cheaply, I should say. It's just going to be the support companies, which that's not a problem. So yeah, we went up to like 20 here. And then go ahead and save that. I suppose we need a name for the Marines. We could keep it as Marines. But yeah, I'll probably change the name here. So you can provide some name suggestions for the Marines. Still got to get the support companies done here. But there's no reason why we can't go and start training all that we can do here. We want to get all of them. So get a full 6 divisions done here. And go ahead and get these guys set up. And I don't know if we're going to have the equipment for training some regular divisions now, some Blackwatch. We'll see. It's just the anti-air and anti-tank that we're short on. Okay. We'll build like 5 of these then. I said 5. So yeah, we'll do like, we'll do until we have shortages. There, that'll cause the problem with the manpower. Because remember, we just changed the laws, so it is going to take time for that to change. So you know what, let's just do 2 of these for now. So we don't run into manpower issues in the fights that we're currently in. Alright, so that's good. We got a ton of troops training now. Got the manpower laws changed up. And we're getting Marines going and lots of tanks coming. So this will all be helpful for our conflicts here in Canada, China, and Japan. And then with the later conflict against the Americans. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next one. And thanks for watching.